Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here today and I am going to be doing a video that was trending in 2019. We are almost getting to the end of the year and I thought, you know, it'd be cool. There was a lot of different videos that were trending in 2019, so I wanted to do something with videos that were trending in 2019. So if you're new here, my name's Nicole, known as Blinky Chick Nick, and I'm on YouTube and Instagram. So if you want to see what I'm going to be doing, then stay here with me. So what my plan to do today is, there's a lot of different trending videos in 2019 on YouTube. And one that a lot of people did was following other YouTubers' makeup tutorials. So I chose to do following a Raw Beauty Kristi makeup tutorial. And the reason why is because 1, I think she's talented, 2, I think she's hysterical, and 3, I think she's awesome. And she's sarcastic and funny, so I think that kind of like that a little bit, and I think that this is going to be a really fun video. So I will link her video below in my description, so you can actually see her video and then watch mine. And what we're going to do is try to recreate a video she did about, was it like a week or so ago, and she did a video using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Jackie AINA palette, and so we're going to be following her video the best that I can possibly do. So let's get started, and that's what we're going to do. So I am going to try to reenact and recreate this video Kristi did, and it said playing with the Jackie AINA palette. So we are going to get into this, and let's get started and see what we got to do.
Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to be doing a fall inspired makeup look, just playing around with makeup. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Jackie AINA palette today. I have not even opened it yet. This is what it looks like. I have not gotten a chance to even look at it. Ooh, this is what the palette looks like here. Wow. Let's see what it looks like inside. Oh, ooh, I'm going to be able to create such a beautiful look with this today. The colors are all really vibrant, deep, jewel tone shades. Oh, this shade right here in person, Zam. Oh,
Zam.
That is one of the prettiest shades I think I've ever seen in my entire life in person. So I'm going to be using this palette today, and I'm just going to be playing around with makeup. As you guys know, you may have seen recently, I did upload a video, which I will link up here, and it was an anti-haul. And in that anti-haul, I talked about all the products that I was not going to be buying, talking about why, etc. And I did talk about Anastasia Beverly Hills in there. I talked at length in that video about all the ABH palettes. I also talk about the Jackie AINA palette and how I feel it was a little bit overshadowed. I'm not going to get into all of that again in this video, but you guys can go watch up there. What I did decide in that video is that I do want to do a lot more videos with the products that I currently have, and not always just be doing first impressions and, you know, testing out new products, etc. Because I just find that, like, as I go on, I just want to really get more use out of each individual product. I know that's not something revolutionary, but it kind of is in today's makeup market. So I'm just going to be playing around with makeup today and having a good grand old time. And I am excited. It is a beautiful day outside. It's been raining here for the last few weeks, so it's really nice to see like fresh, bright blue sky and all the crispy fall leaves. Maybe I'll go out and do like a little fall photo shoot today.
I won't be doing that.
And I've got my hair pinned back for all of you people that consistently yell at me in the comments telling me to pull my bangs back. All right, I heard you. I listened to you today, but you can't tell me what to do because you're not my real dad. I'm also excited because a portion of today's video is actually sponsored by ThredUp.
Oh.
If you guys don't know who ThredUp is, they are the world's largest online thrift.
This video is not sponsored by anybody, so we're just going to skip through that part and we're going to do some primer. She just did some primer. I'm doing my best. This is funny. I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover primer. And again, I'm going to link her video below so you can see that. And she's so funny. So let's, I'm going to skip through that. So we don't need to talk about ThredUp because it's not sponsored here. Okay.
At checkout. Thank you so much to ThredUp for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now we're going to move on to my face. I'm in such a good mood today. Yesterday I was in such a bratty mood. Okay.
All right.
Let's get started. So I'm using the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Foundation.
Me too.
And concealer. You guys know this is all I use now. Come my absolute holy grail. I cannot get enough. I think it's the best foundation that's ever been made.
Oh my
I just love it so much. I think it's kind of
Best
polarizing
foundation.
too. People that love it, and people that don't love it. Hey man. I think it's one of those things though where it's like, I'm using 2 shades by the way because MN5 was my summer shade and then LN2 I have sitting right here, so I might as well use it. But it's one of those things where you either love it or you don't, and I think it's a skin type preference because for me it works great on my skin. I would say I have normal to dry skin. I used to always say that I have like the driest skin of all time. I really don't. I more or less I would say have normal to dry but very textured skin. And the dryness that I think I have mostly comes from having really textured skin, and when I use products that are really, really matte, it really accentuates all of the texture that my skin does have. This is the IT Cosmetics Love is a Foundation Brush. Anytime I use it, oh my gosh, I get so many questions, people being like, what is that? What brush?
This is not the IT Cosmetics Love is a Foundation brush because I actually wanted to get my hands on that, and the one that's amazing, you can't get it anymore at all. And it's round, has a round top like this one. This is a Morphe brush, Morphe 439. And it's round, like the one she's talking about, except it's in a heart shaped. But the new one they came out with this year, Love is a Foundation brush, is flat, like this. It's not the same. So I don't have that brush.
Brush is that. Again, this is the brush that they brought back this year. It's available at Ulta. I believe you can still buy it right now. The thing is that they did change it this year. So the brush that you see right now of mine has a rounded top. See that? And if you buy it right now, you'll see that it's completely flat topped. It's like the difference of this. This isn't the brush, but you see, that's what it looks like this year. They completely just lopped the top off of it. Don't ask me why they did that.
Why did they do that?
Perfection.
Why did they do that?
It's the best foundation brush I've ever used, 100%. Yeah, no, they had to change it because, you know, brands always have to ruin everything. But this foundation, if you are interested or you don't know, has the most full coverage. It's so super full coverage, and the finish is beautiful. It comes in 100 shades, so you will be able to find your shade. It comes in all different types of undertones as well. Golden, neutral, and cool, so it's like really tailored to be able to find your shade. So if you've struggled to find your match, you should not struggle with this. All right, this is sitting in front of me, so I might as well give it a go again. This is the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer. I was going to use my ColourPop No Filter, but I've used it 1,000 times.
I'm not sure if I have that, but I'm using Smashbox.
This is the shade Light Beige.
This is a shade Fair Light Warm.
I'm going to set my face with a little bit of loose powder.
Okay,
Not in all areas, but I definitely want to do...
One sec, Kristi. Wait for me. Smashbox. And then she's going to set her face with a loose powder, she said. Okay, let's get a brush for that. Okay, loose powder. We're trying to catch up here. And go. And go.
Do my under eyes.
Yes.
I don't always do this, like especially in months where I want to remain a lot more dewy. I don't always set my face. You guys know that if you've been following me for a while, I go through ebbs and flows when I change my makeup routine. Right now I am setting my face because I'm just finding that my bronzer blends out better when I'm set in those areas. But not setting your face, if you have very, very, very dry skin and you notice that things just start to look really cakey or crepey, then you can just not set your face. A lot of people I've had message me after I talked about that in a video, because I think you see a lot of YouTubers baking and setting their entire face with like tons and tons of powder, then you feel like, oh, well, I need to do that as well. But if you have incredibly dry skin and you just don't like the way your face looks after setting it, maybe try not doing it and see how it works. I'll do my brows real quick. Sometimes it's just a little bit easier to see what everything looks like when your brows are done first. Some
brows are
people
done
do very first before they even put their foundation on.
I beat you to it, Kristi. I beat you to it.
This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. I really like this one. I think it's a really nice brow pencil. I tend to either go for the CoverGirl one, the NYX one. Anastasia has a really good one, but I tend to go for the cheaper options because they work exactly the same to me and they're the same. Espresso is a good shade if you have really cool toned hair or you're not looking to have any sort of redness in your brows at all. It's very neutral. Alright, now I'm going to throw in some of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel in the shade Medium Brown.
Okay. I already did my brows.
So now I'm going to go in with a palette. And it does come with a brush, so if you don't have a lot of brushes, this is apparently a pretty good one. I don't like double-ended brushes, so that's why you don't ever see me really use these. It's got like a fluffy blending brush on one side and then like a little packing brush on the other. But I'm going to use my own brushes because I want to. The color that I'm feeling the most is this one down here, Ginger. Even the name of it gets me. So I'm going to start off with Ginger. This may not be like the most revolutionary eye look you've ever seen, by the way, but I don't care.
Me neither. Oh. She's going fast.
It's been such a long time since I've used an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow. I think the last new ABH palette that I tried was Soft Glam, which is crazy.
She's speeding that up. We're gonna pause. I can't keep up. She's got speedy hands. Speedy hands. We're just gonna do both eyes really fast. Do 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 do. What she did. Yep. I'm gonna do the other side. And she just went in. Put that up in the crease. Okay, we caught up.
Now I'm going to go into the shade Credit here, and I'm going to just deepen up the areas.
Deepen up the areas. That's what he said.
Pigment in this palette. There is a pigment.
Oh yeah. Pigment.
Okay, so
You're already done? Jesus. Jesus. I'm not that quick. Back in with Credit. Back in with Credit. Looks good. Moving on.
I know that I do an eye look similar to this a lot, but the thing is that I don't care. It's my favorite eye look.
Yeah,
if you don't like it, well, you can change the shape of it too. That's totally fine. I'm going to take this shade here. It's so stunning. It's called Zam, and it is...
Zam.
Wow, look. It's so beautiful. It is flaky in a way that I feel like it's going to be so foiled. Like, this is going to look so foiled. I guarantee. Watch. Oh no! Well, that's not good.
What happened?
Wow. Okay. Well, that's a stunning shade.
Oh. Okay. Don't know what happened there.
I love that shade so much. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, so I'm going to take my little brush that I put that deeper shade on with, and I'm just going to tap out the edges of that a little bit. It is so unbelievably
Kristi, slow down. Wow. You're killing me.
That's gorgeous.
She is killing me. I'm going to get a small brush. Tap it out. Okay, I'm going to take a small brush like she said and go on the edges. This is a small little crease brush. This is cray cray. I'm sure my eye look is not going to come out even close to how hers did, but it's fine. No big deal here. Nice and not blended. I'm gonna go back in with this other brush, Morphe R39. Just gonna tap that. Just trying to catch up with you, Kristi. Just trying to catch up. Okay, we are looking quite fierce. And back to you.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Jackie? Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
A little bit of Soleil, which is right above that.
Oh.
It looks like that.
Yes,
and
it does.
Tap that right into the center. Ooh, that brightens it up.
Yes. Thank you.
It's so pretty. Okay, I need a little brush. Got quite a bit of fallout with that sparkly shade, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, I can see this becoming a really, really, really holy grail palette. This is so beautiful. Those are like my shades that I just love so much.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to take Ginger and Credit again, and I'm just going to run them really, really heavily on the lower lash line because, you know, that's how we do it.
Ginger and Credit, Ginger and Credit.
I really want to bring this down low. I think that this is one of my favorite things to do. Some people are like not hugely into it because they think it makes you look a little like My Chemical Romance. But I don't mind. I love it so much. To bring it down into like the lower eye baggy area. Eye baggy. But you know what I mean?
Eye baggy.
The shades are blending out amazingly. They're very reminiscent of just like modern Renaissance soft glam eyeshadows. So
like Raccoon.
Really good quality. Really the only palette I've ever used from 88 that I didn't like was... Oh, I didn't love the... Was it called Norvina? I can't remember. But it was like the purple one, the initial one that was like small. Maybe it was called something else. I can't remember. I thought that one was pretty and it was just not my favorite color scheme. Subculture was the main one that I didn't love. But that one was just a different formula. See? Like that? Like how you bring it so low and then you're like, hello? I'm going to take Credit and I'm going to put that right up at the base. I put some liner on off camera. That was the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Call Me. So
you're not going to tell me?
I had obviously done that off camera. This little brush is the makeup.
You're not even going to tell me that you're doing this. Okay. Now we got to pause. Put the eyeliner on. This is ColourPop white eyeliner. In the color Exit. Oh yeah. Okay. Back to it.
Addiction Precise Blender, in case anyone's wondering. Alright, now I'm going to toss some mascara on, and I'm going to be using, I got this one in the mail, and I'm going to try this again today. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes.
This is Tarte's Big Ego.
I think they changed it for like the holiday. This came in that little holiday kit. I'm loving my NYX On the Rise mascara. It's down in my purse, because I take it around with me. I generally put mascara on.
Okay, slow down.
on after lashes, but not today. The only thing I don't like about this is that it doesn't stand up. You don't have to. I mean, it can lay there. It doesn't matter. But I usually set my mascaras up. I don't know why. These eyes are really pretty. You don't need lashes. Should I go without lashes and just build up my mascara? Let's see. I could do that, I suppose. I don't need lashes. False lashes really are so beautiful, and I think they make a look amazing. I think they really round out and finish a look for me, but I think a lot of people don't wear them, and so they like to see makeup looks more often without them. Let me know if you're one of those people, but I always wear lashes. Like, I'm such a lash person. They think they look so beautiful and really finish off a look. I wish I would have known I wasn't going to put lashes on for today.
Why didn't you tell us?
I wish I would have known though, so that I would have known too. My lashes. I'm not one of those people blessed with like this incredible eyelashes. Like Aly'ce Glines, I think. Glines, that Glines? She has the most incredible eyelashes. I literally can't even handle how beautiful her eyelashes are. They're so stunning. They are like 2 inches long. They look like false eyelashes. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Shady Biz bronzer. I'm just determined to hit pan on this, you guys.
Well, I'm not.
This is the It Cosmetics brushes for Ulta highlight brush.
Well, I'm gonna go in with the Pure Cosmetics
bronzer right here. You guys know, obviously,
bronzing act.
All the time. Especially with a really fall look like this. I'm gonna even take it on my nose.
Oh, hold on. Okay, wait. This is not the It Cosmetics brush. This is Beauty Secrets F11 brush. Take it on your nose. Okay, yep. See? Let's go.
Quite a bit down here.
Fastest makeup I've ever done.
A little blush right there too. It just looks like you're all like, I don't know, almost like cold. I don't know why people want to look cold, but I do. I think it's like the draw of wanting to look almost like you've been walking around in a pumpkin patch all day and you just are holding hands with your loved ones and see a little coffee shop, get a little cocoa, holding it in your hands with your mittens. The cold hits your nose. Oh, a little bit of color on the tip of your nose. That's why it's cute. I'm gonna put a little blush on too, you know? I just love it. Bronzing is really to be like the points of your face that the sun hit, right? Well, the sun does not hit your cheekbones right here only at all. It would get this part of your face 100%. That's why your nose burns when the sun gets it. And I think if we're trying to mimic where the sun would hit, it certainly isn't just the top of your forehead and the contours of your cheeks. But I think that we have kind of made that where bronzer sits now. So I tend to want to put it in other areas of my face that would get hit by the sun, like the top of your nose, like the bridge right here. And then I'm going to, I think, do some fake freckles. Some people don't like them. Totally personal preference and fine. I don't mind if you don't like them. I love them. So I want to use a little brush for it today though, and like a brown eyeshadow, because sometimes that can look better. So I'm going to take credit from the AINA palette, and I'm going to dip this little brush. This is the BH Cosmetics number 12 brush. Tap off a bunch of the excess and like...
That's what this brush is!
And then I'm going to tap that in really heavily so it's not super noticeable, you know, like that. And then we're going to put blush on and everything and highlight so it'll cover the majority of the spots, but it can just look so cute. I generally use like a pencil, like a NYX brow pencil or whatever, but sometimes I like to use shadow because it doesn't like remove product when you set it down. Like a lot of times if I am using a pencil, it kind of like removes foundation and stuff where you're twisting it onto your face. I mixed it in with a little bit of ginger as well and maybe a little bit of edges, because freckles are all different colors of brown. They're not just one shade, and generally they are a lot of more like gingery tones. So that shade Edges and Credit and Ginger kind of mixed together. Tap off the excess on the back of your hand, and then you can really place them down, and it would give you a lot more natural of freckle color. Not that these look natural in any way, shape, or form, but you know. Did you hear my stomach?
I did.
Screaming at me for like 24 hours. It's mad. So then I'm going to take like a little beauty blender and just really tap over the top of all of this, like bring the pigment down a lot, like soak up any excess product. There's nothing on the beauty blender, just wet. But you see how it really takes it down a notch to where it looks less... I'm going to put a little bit of product over the top of it too. Some people don't like it. I mean, I get it, because I don't have natural freckles. Like, to each their own. I don't mind, because it's just makeup at the end of the day. It's not that deep, it's just makeup. But I love the look of it. Oh my god, my stomach is screaming at me.
Oh. Sorry about that.
Alright, now I am going to take a little bit of blush. This is the Buxom Wanderlust blush in the shade Mykonos. Tap off a lot of the excess.
This is, hold on, I wasn't prepared. the NYX Sweet Cheeks in Matte.
What highlighter?
This is NYX Sweet Cheeks in the color Daydream. Although if these freckles, if I did them better, it would look kind of cute.
Okay, let's go. Where am I going to use? Let me spray my face real quick and use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mask.
Morphe spray, yes. Oops, I don't have a fan.
I'm going to highlight. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Aly'ce highlighter still.
Okay.
My favorites.
I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Now we're going to highlight. We're going to highlight with the Aly'ce. I do have that. Whew, I feel like I'm on speed motion. Highlighting. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Now we're back.
And it can look a little intense. Like right now it looks a little like textured and intense. So I'm going to make it come down a little bit. It's a little overkill. I'm going to take my little beauty blender and just tap over that a little bit. Oh, my lips. I was like, done. I think we all know what I'm going to do. Mochalicious, anyone?
Oh, Mochalicious? No.
Alright, and now I'm going to use my Lunar...
Well, not Mochalicious. We have... Never Nude. Instead, by Wet n Wild. Okay.
Beauty Gloss in the shade Dreamy over the top. It's been my #1 fave.
Oh. Okay. Gloss over the top. Marc Jacobs and the Love Buzz Enamored. That's what we're going to do.
I can't believe I did a look with no lashes. Can anyone else believe it?
I can't believe it.
This is the finished look. I love it so much. It's kind of fun to do no lashes. It makes the look go by so much faster. Putting lashes on is like the most lengthy part of the entire process. I love it. This is like my go-to. This is if I'm going to go out and I want to feel cute and I want to feel like really warm and pumpkin spicy. This is what I would go for. I know that a lot of people maybe wouldn't do the whole bronzer and faux freckles thing on themselves. That's just what I like. You do you. And I love this palette. I gotta tell you, these colors are right up my alley. I love them so much. They're so rich in pigment. They're so blendable, and the colors are beautiful. Ginger's probably my favorite. Zam. Ginger and Zam, like, oh my god, so gorgeous. But also, you have this entire section right here if you wanted to do a more pink and purple look, or you could just do something like run a little bit of this, let's say, and then you could do some green. You have a lot of different looks that you can create with this that are completely different color spectrum. It's really beautiful. Really beautiful. And I love how rich and pigmented and saturated these colors really are. So beautiful. Right up my alley. You did an amazing job, Jackie. The palette is so beautiful, and I did an amazing job, Kristi, all the time. So you killed it, and I absolutely love it. Let me know, have you guys tried the palette? Do you guys love it? I want to try the Girly Bible one now. Maybe I'll do a look with that one as well. Let me know what you guys think. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video, me playing with the palette and just having fun with makeup. And don't forget, if you guys are interested in checking out ThredUp, you guys can get 30% off of your first order with using code Kristi at checkout, and I will have the link in the description of this video as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up if you guys like this video, and subscribe if you have not. And I will see you at my next video. Bye!
Bye! Okay, well that was intense. So, that was scary. I never did my makeup so fast in my life. I never did faux freckles. Don't think I look good with freckles, but that's okay. I just want to do something fun and silly and cute and reenact a video, and man, they do that fast. I think it was the editing, obviously, but yeah, I don't know. I just want to do something fun and silly. And so yeah, this is my recreation of Raw Beauty Kristi's video. Tell me what you think. I just wanted to do something goofy for you guys. But honestly,